that didn't snap, it didn't bend, and that was one of the first tools. Because usually the thicker the brand, you do stuff with it. But with stereo, even at this height, even at this thickness here, I can really bend it into a complete two circles on top of each other, and it will not break. It will not snap because it's a fine. And that's why you can have a whole lot more options when you come to making your items with some characters that have certain things. Like I said, the fun thing about them, I didn't work out with them. It is a lot of fun with them. Like I said, you can do some fun things with them. But like I said, the best part about it is it does work out your body. It does give you exercise. You ain't got to go to the gym, because I'll be honest, I don't like the gym. I get bored at it. And, you know, I've had more fun being outside, swinging my swords around, and just enjoying the outside more than I would a gym. And when you have fun, you'll push yourself hard. Now, I'm trying to figure out ways to make them better, but I've had a lot of fun when it comes to quick drying clay. It does work. It does work great. I do recommend it for some of your items. Just put it on there. Put a fan on it. Anybody, as a side note, anybody who's epoxy knows how long does it normally take y'all to get the stickiness out of it? Forever. I normally can get the stickiness. Each of these blades, I put the epoxy on them. I had them completely dry in about 4 hours. I put a big fan on them and just let the fan air dry them. And within 4 hours, normally it will dry them completely where you can touch them. No stickiness, no held on. Because when I made my friend's shield there, like 2.5 to 3 weeks, I was just waiting. Still sticky, still sticky. 2 days later, still sticky.
The last time I used epoxy was when I made a failed set of dice.
Ooh. No. It's not a failure. It's called learning experience.
I haven't had the chance to get more epoxy to try, but I did get like an actual good dice.
Yeah. We are cosplayers. We are con fanatics. Anything we try, it's not a failure. It's a learning experience. We learn from it, we adapt to it, and go from there. If it didn't work this way, we're going to try it another way. I tried to make a second break beheading blade. I tried to use cardboard to try to make it lighter. I put a layer of epoxy on both sides of it. I put carbon fiber for vehicles across both sides of it, epoxied on there. But the problem was the handle couldn't handle it, and the inside of the cardboard itself wasn't holding up to what I wanted, because it ended up getting a bit more weight. So all I did.
The knife props I made them with cardboard.
And how they hold up?
They're still holding up. It's just I need to repaint it.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's, you know, maybe the issue might be the bigger items. Because usually smaller items will probably handle better because the weight distribution is more tolerable to them. But I was trying to make them lighter because, like I said, last year I came here, like, I got one of the funny security, and I'm not trying to be mean to them. They're just doing their job. Oh, no, that's too heavy. I'm like, you can't make big and light. I said no, we can, look, we can go around here and grab any big prop. We can knock somebody out with it. Might break it, but we can do it. It just mine won't break. And that's always a fun thing. I'm a bit behind on it. I'm actually, if anybody's a Legend of Zelda fan, I'm actually working on making the double helix Majora's Mask sword. I'm making it the same way as it's here. I'm just going to take the wood and carve it all the way around. So I'm tempted to try to make it out of wisteria, because the thing about it is, if I get them, I can bend them to the shape I want, and I just gotta shave it down to make it look like a blade. Also, do we have any Demon Slayer fans in here? Oh, look. Okay.
I used to sword in both metal and bamboo.
That's the pink one, right?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. My apologies. The names I lose to repeatedly. But the one with the pink sword, I'm actually currently in the middle of trying to make it properly. I actually have the bendable sword, Mitri. I actually have hers. It does bend, and I took a regular threaded belt and I threaded it up and down, back and forth repeatedly with steel wire. So now I can hold it out there and it holds its shape. The only thing is, I originally had a foam on it, but I wasn't content with how the foam looked on it, so I'm redoing the foam so I can do the paint on it. And you guys do a water-based paint. That way it soaks into it and keeps the color. If you do a regular paint, it's just going to crack about it though, you can hold that sway, you can bend it, you can shave it. It don't look like a regular katana, because I know everybody that has, that cosplays of her, that's one of her things about it. You know, the thing about being an amateur about doing this is, when you're a professional, you tend to get a little bit tunnel vision about how things are done. You're not gonna really think outside the box. But when you're an amateur, you're like, how about I try this? Nah, that's dumb. That's dumb. Well, I'm gonna try it, and you'd be surprised it works. You know, because of professional mindset, they tend to be a little, it works and it's great, but it might be other ways, and that's the perk of being an amateur. I thought of her blade, and the only other way I could see somebody making it is if they 3D printed it out into sections, like little snake, like the little snake that goes side to side. That wouldn't look bad, but you limit your poses. I thought of the belt one, and if I come back next year, I'll make sure I have it. It allows full bend of it, won't break, won't snap, and like this. The best part about cosplaying is they do some of the poses, and that's always the best thing about cosplaying. Okay, people. That was about all I got to say on the subject matter. If any of you want to come take another swing at it, lift one of these up, you're more than welcome to. If you want to come check, look, we got a Digimon fan. Come on now. I know we got Digimon fans who want to hold the shield and get a photo with us now. Look. Wait. Careful now. Like I said, I did put epoxy in the front of it. I did have to get a 3D printer just so I could put the sun symbol on the front of it, and it was a lot of fun doing it. Like I said, just trial, error, and come on now. I know. She can't be the only Digimon fan. Come on now. Come on. Look. See? Come on. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Look, we're at a con.
I'm a
Hentai is okay. Digimon is okay.
Where else are you going to see it?
I'm a Digimon fan. I just don't want to see it though. I'll bring it to you.
Is this a cover table?
Yes. I had to think of something that was going to be for it though.
I could find
It's wrong.
you could find the attention.
Like I want to hold it, but it's just like.
Go hold it. Go for it. Feel it. Like I said, it's just fun making them. When it comes to like guns, when I've dragged my toes to do it, some of the best options if you're trying to get them for the starter is get some PVC pipes from Lowe's, and you'll be able to see, and they'll be able to get your shape, sand it however you want it, and put the augments on there. So just use that as your base instead of trying to craft the entire thing. And if you want to add more feel to it, air dry foam plate is fantastic. Just make sure you find that sweet time to shave it down and not wait too late when it hardens, because then it's just even harder. look, we got somebody ready. Yep. Yes, it's a vine. It's made out. It's a wisteria vine.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely light, like it. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I am so glad those were not bad when I was little, because I kid you not, I cut one about a few weeks back, like yay thick, and I said I wonder, and I hit that tree with it, and that son of a bitch wrapped around that tree, and boy, my ass slammed. I was like, woo! Because I promise you,
That's one way to get it back.
Yeah, you want to hold one, go for it. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with the cheaper stuff, like I said, especially if you have a talent or a friend who can do it. Because like I said, that is the perk of this one here. And like I said, it was a silver blade, and she did an absolutely fantastic job coloring it, staining, and put the epoxy on it. It looks wonderful, professional grade, absolutely still love it, and I still keep them. Because like I said, because the normal silver ones you get at a cheap, and that's what this is. And she did a fantastic job with it. Yeah, like I said, I found a friend who done it, and she turned my cheap one into a work of art. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I still went up for bamboo because bamboo is light, it's fun, it's enjoyable. And like I said, it allows you to.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Like I said,
You got the Windows hat too.
because a side-by-side comparison of the two. Yes, I got a hand right there.
You got the color on this by staining it?
Yes, ma'am. It like I said, you hold them here, the bamboo doesn't shake like that. You can still pose it here, but you still hesitate to move it because you're worried about snapping it. But the bamboo one, There's no hesitate there. It's just absolutely fantastic. And that's why I like the bamboos, because you can actually do stuff with them. Yes, I have real steel swords at the house. I have claymores. I have spears. I have bows. Why? It's fun. I like practicing with them. Am I allowed to? No, you're not allowed to bring metal here. Obviously not. Will we do something wrong there? No. All the years I've been coming to GalaxyCon, I still have not seen a fight yet. Which I'm glad. I never want to see us fight at GalaxyCon. Because you know what?
Even most of these are wrestlers.
Yeah, this is a happy place. This is borderline therapeutic to us.
Everybody in here is a nerd. And I mean everybody in here is a nerd.
You say it like it's a bad thing. It ain't a
Yeah,
bad
it's
thing.
a good thing. I'm just very one.
This is the most I get out of my apartment.
No, I go for miles and miles off hikes with my German Shepherd on the weekend when I get a chance. But like I said though,
Amazon Prime. This is my yearly vacation, I guess.
no. But like I said,
I'm almost scared to try to
yeah, there's no give this up. Yes, it will hurt you if you're not careful. Like I said, but that's the perk of it though. Like I said, after all these years, this foam has dried on there, hardened on there. And the best part, it's also home protected. I promise you. Come and break into my home and this within grabbing reach. All you gotta do is grab and swing. That's it. Because that is gonna break a bone. Hopefully it'll be ribs too. That's all I got. I definitely appreciate everybody coming. Thank you. I will attempt to probably try to do some next year. I will try to do cooking one again. And yes, I cosplay as Sanji only because I like good food. I don't like cooking. I just like making good food. Because some of my dishes are a New York style cheesecake with a Rice Krispie crust and strawberry bacon in the middle. And yes, the Rice Krispies crumple down and caramelize. I'll also marinate chuck roast or chuck eye steak, thin slice. I'll marinate in either sweet and sour sauce